Viewers, and welcome back to my channel. On today's video we have something very different from what we normally do on this channel, but nonetheless we are in for it, and I'm very sure most of you won't like this video today, and I'm also sure so many of you are gonna learn from this video too. Nonetheless, let's dive into it. On today's video, we're discussing about why Nigeria is better than South Africa. Yes, I said that clear, bold, and strong. Why Nigeria is better than South Africa. The reason behind this video is that on my previous video on TikTok, a subscriber, or rather a follower, commented that I should make a video comparing Nigeria to South Africa, and I also did my comparison. I checked my information online and so many other things that I did made a research on, and I came out to a conclusion that Nigeria is better than South Africa. Now, don't be in a haste to judge or to drop your comments, because definitely you're gonna do that, and I'm very sure, and I'm ready for whatever you're commenting on. Nonetheless, let's just go into it. Nigeria is a country located in the western part of Africa, and South Africa, like the name described already, is a country located on the southern part of Africa. Yes. Nigeria has gained independence since 1960, and South Africa has also gained independence in the 90s as well. And nonetheless, Nigeria is a country that is big, but South Africa is bigger in terms of landmark. In terms of development, South Africa is bigger and better in terms of development. Now the comparison starts. Most of people saying, like, why will Nigeria be better than South Africa? How is that even possible? After all, there's better electricity, better road connection, and better infrastructures in South Africa. So how on earth is Nigeria better than South Africa? Now let's go into details into this video. In terms of population, Nigeria as a country has a bigger population compared to South Africa. Nigeria mega city Lagos and Abuja, the population of these two states together is bigger than the whole population in South Africa. That was one. In terms of football, Nigeria has a better standing performance in football compared to South Africa and every other countries in Africa. Currently, there are 54 countries in Africa, and Nigeria has a distance of 33 trophies, and that's to say 20 trophies ahead of other countries in Africa. And also, Nigeria football team is ranked number 28 in the global ranking, which is one of the best ranking they have ever gotten after being ranked 5th after the 1970s World Cup. So we move deep into it. In terms of movies, Nigeria owns Nollywood, and Nollywood is the third biggest movie industry after Hollywood, Bollywood, and we have Nollywood. That's not just in Africa we're talking about the world. Nigeria movie industry is the third biggest movie industry in the world, and this is a very great achievement for this country because they have been doing a lot of things to improve it. And currently the country released a new movie called Tribe of Judah, and this movie sold over 1 billion streams on social platforms and also in cinemas. This movie has really grossed a high rate of streams and views, and this is so amazing from a country like this. Now we go into music. Nigeria kind of music is called Afrobeat. South African type of music is called Amapiano. But if you check up lately, Nigerians are mostly doing Afrobeat and Amapiano. And recently, you might think Nigerians own Amapiano because artists like Ashake, Olamide, and the rest recently have been creating amazing music with the kind of vibe that South Africa normally do. And South Africa can't deny that they don't love this music, and they honestly dance to this music. Lately, Nigerian has also been nominated for Grammys a lot of times, and they have also won it and also lost it. Nonetheless, congrats to South African new upcoming artist Tyler, who just won a Grammy. Shout out to Tyler. And also, don't forget that Nigeria has one of the best music artists on the planet, starting from Whiskey, Davido, Burna Boy, and the rest of them. I'm sure there are a lot of things I might be skipping on the music part, football part, and also in the movie industry. But now, let's move into reality of life. Nigeria compared to South Africa in terms of development, like infrastructure, road, and the rest, South Africa is high, way above Nigeria in terms of that kind of connections like road, good traffic, and good buildings. South Africa is way ahead of Nigeria. In terms of football, like other sports entertainment and into the athletics part, South Africa is also ahead of Nigeria because they have different type of sport that they have been doing, like this kind of sports you're watching now, the cricket, the golf, and also their football team is good but not better than Nigerian football team due to global ranking. Yes, I'm being fair on this, and you all know, based on global ranking, Nigeria is ahead of South Africa. But in terms of other sporting activities, South Africa is ahead of Nigeria, way ahead of Nigeria. And now we're talking about life expectancy. Nigeria is said to live approximately 65 to 70 years old, while South Africa is said to live about 75 to 80 years old. Jobs and the rest. South Africa is way behind Nigeria in terms of job, in terms of people working. Nigeria unemployment rate is way low compared to that of South Africa. Recently, when I did my research, the unemployment rate in Nigeria is about 29.6% and is about 38.9% for South Africa. And this means that a lot of youth in South Africa do not have a job unless you have a skill or a talent or there's something you could do for yourself. But waiting for the government to provide a job for you or going out there to look for a job is very hard in South Africa because most of the youth are there not working. And in terms of business, Nigeria has a better business idea compared to South Africa. But though it seems South Africa is doing good in businesses too, because if you talk about MTN, DSTV, and the rest, which has been selling high and making high income in Nigeria, they are all owned by South African, and these businesses are very good. And a lot of people can do a day without this DSTV or MTN, which are all South Africans' business. So now, not to waste much of your time, we're talking about other things that Nigeria is way better than South Africa. Just talk about the life living. The cost of living in Nigeria is currently is becoming high due to the inflation of prices and the rise and fall of dollar and naira. Like compared to South Africa, which has been having same manner of lifestyle like for a very long time now, they are maintaining their currency and their life cost of living compared to Nigeria, who has been falling behind. So, but that's not the case because Nigeria are trying to bring up the naira, but I'm not sure it's gonna work out anytime soon. So, cost of living in Nigeria is way cheaper compared to South Africa, and also daily life expectancy in Nigeria is high compared to South Africa. A lot of people move from Nigeria to South Africa due to some reason, maybe how beautiful the cities are in South Africa compared to more cities in Nigeria. The most beautiful city in Africa is Cape Town, Johannesburg, Lagos, where Nigeria come third. And as you can see, these are our comparison. And I hope you like this video. Whether you find it interesting, fun, or non-educative, just subscribe. Thank you for watching this video and thank you for subscribing. My name is Emmanuel Bernard and I'm the only guy who bring you comparison that you don't expect to see on your screen. See you on the next one. See you next weekend. Have a peaceful day.